Having a living will or an advance directive is important because if you are not able to communicate, people need to know what type of medical treatment you would prefer to receive. If I'm unable to communicate and I go into the hospital, there's no way that a doctor would know that I don't want to be hooked up to a machine to keep me alive, or that I don't want certain types of treatment. The only way to ensure that the doctors and the medical staff know exactly what my wishes are is to write those things down and have an advance directive or a living will. Some tips to keep in mind when you're doing an advance directive or a living will is to make sure that you also have a power of attorney done. These two documents work hand in hand. It's fine to set out what your wishes are with respect to life-sustaining treatment, but unless you have someone who's willing to step in and say, I know what her wishes are, and this is specifically what she wants, and I have the power to make those decisions. Unless that document is there working hand in hand with the living will, those wishes aren't going to be carried out. The biggest tip is to make sure that those documents go together all the time. The second thing you need to keep in mind is to be as specific as you possibly can. It's fine to say, and many of us have heard our relatives say, I don't want to be hooked up to anything. I don't want to live on machines. But with the medical care in the state that it is today, especially in Pittsburgh, with the wonderful medical community that we have here and so many advances, it's essential to set out exactly what your wishes are with respect to feeding tubes, breathing assistance, any type of life-sustaining treatment. Talk to an attorney about this. Attorneys will know much, much better than anyone else what your options are and how best to plan for that. To find an attorney in the greater Pittsburgh area to do a living will or an advance directive and a power of attorney, call the Allegheny County Bar Association's Lawyer Referral Service. Our number is 412-261-5555, and we'll put you in touch with an attorney who does estate planning and who does advance directives, living wills, and power of attorney and has the specific experience that you need.